Hey guys, King of Charmanders here, and today I bring you a video on the best Malzeno armor guide, the new Vital Dragon meta, as we analyze the armor of the new Elder Dragon of Season 7. And Malzeno armor brings the new Dragon meta with the powerful Vital Dragon skill. In addition, if Dragon couldn't get any better, the armor also contains another powerful skill known as Malzeno Crimsonblood. This is absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing. Did someone gather the 7 Dragon Balls and 7 Shenron and say, make Dragon amazing again? Because exactly what happened is that Dragon is amazing. It's funny because I literally was reading on social media and someone's like, Dragon sucks. Dragon has never sucked. Dragon was one of the elements with the most clearance out of all the elements, and it still is. It has, I forgot what, 8 different, it covers, what, 8 different monsters, if not more nowadays? Actually, no, that's way back when, but back then, and likely even towards now, Dragon is amazing, and Dragon has a lot of coverage, again, for the monsters out in Season 7, and likely in the future. But first, if you want to benefit from this armor, you need to be able to forge them, and you need to know the requirements and the cost of it. So here we have the Malzeno armor, which starts at grade 6, with a base defense of 100. Here's its forge requirements. You need 1 armor refining parts, which are rarity 3, 4 Malzeno shells, which are rarity 3 as well, 2 Elder Dragon Bloods, which are rarity 4, and 2 Malzeno Tails, which are rarity 5. Along with that, you also need 3000 Zenny. And if you want to upgrade these to grade 8, which you will need to do, because it's going to take a lot of materials, but despite that, it's necessary in order for you to unlock some skills of the Malzeno armor. In addition, Malzeno has its own rarity 6, the Malzeno Horn. This is pretty standard for Elder Dragons. Here we have the unique rarity 6, and that's what you, me, and everybody else that is going after the most powerful armor for Dragon element in the game. This is what we're going to need, and we're going to need a lot of them. But if you manage to gather the 7 Dragon Balls, I mean all the Malzeno materials you need, and then some, here you can create this powerful weapons and armor. We're going to start off with the Malzeno Helm Analysis, Equipment Skills, and Effects. So I'm only going to mention this once because every piece of Malzeno armor has the Malzeno Crimsonblood at level 1. This reduces damage received from Dragon element monsters by 10% and increases your weapon's Dragon element value by 25% at level 3 when it's maxed out. In addition, the helm also has Vital Dragon, which starts off at level 1 but increases to level 2 at grade 8. This increases weapon's Dragon element value by 8 times your remaining health. That's when you have it at level 3 maxed out. And the Drismal Slot is unlocked at grade 8. This is a key piece for the Vital Dragon 3 builds, one of the best pieces in this set. Not only can you flex with other pieces, but because this is in the helm slot, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Well, yeah, just because a lot of important pieces are for the other slots, but it is incredible, and this is definitely what you need, again, if you are going to max out Vital Dragon. Moving on, we have the Malzeno Mail. Here's the analysis, the equipment skills, and effects. Again, you get Malzeno Crimsonblood at level 1. In addition, you will get Blood Cloak level 1, which upgrades to level 2 at grade 8. In addition to the effects of level 1, increases health by 30 when first being afflicted with Blood Blight, and increases damage by 10% whenever suffering from Blood Blight at level 3. This is also important because the Drismal Slot is unlocked at grade 8, as you need to get it at grade 8 if you want both of those. And this is a key piece for the Blood Cloak 3 builds. Another piece in this set that is a must for a build. Blood Cloak is going to be really interesting. We're going to have to dive into it more, but along with that, and the piece that's coming up next, you're going to need both of them if you want to max it out and take full advantage of Blood Cloak at maximum power. And if you want to use Blood Cloak at its maximum potential, you're going to need this piece, like I mentioned, the Malzeno Vambraces. Here's its analysis, equipment, skills, and effects. You get Malzeno Crimsonblood at level 1. And you also get Blood Cloak level 1. I already went over both of that one as well, so I'm not going to go over it again. However, something new in here, you get Resuscitate level 1 at grade 8 as well. This increases damage by 5% when you're suffering from a status ailment. And its Drismal Slot is unlocked at grade 8. Again, important piece to complete the Blood Cloak 3 build, you need this and the mail together if you want to maximize it. In addition, you also get Resuscitate, which is an added plus, as Resuscitate does pair well with Blood Cloak. Moving on, we have the Malzeno Coil. The analysis, equipment, skills, and effects. We have Malzeno Crimsonblood, of course. Along with that, we have Fighting Spirit at level 1, which upgrades to level 2 at grade 8. When the Spirit gauge becomes full, damage dealt increases by 15% by 20 seconds at level 2. And the Drismal Slot is unlocked at grade 8. Honestly, this isn't the greatest piece, however, it fits into builds that needs more Malzeno Crimsonblood levels. If you need to even it out or get to level 2 or 3, this piece is still really good. Don't get me wrong, Fighting Spirit, again, not the greatest piece, but again, it's really, you need it. It's really, really useful because, again, increasing levels to 2 and 3 for Malzeno Crimsonblood for certain builds. And last but not least, we got to talk about them levs, you know, the right and the left. You are talking about the Malzeno Greaves. The analysis equipment skills and effects. It has Malzeno Crimsonblood at level 1, while also having Pursuit level 1, which upgrades to level 2 at grade 8. This increases the damage dealt to a monster with a broken part by 15%, and the Drismal slot is also unlocked at grade 8. Probably the worst piece in this set. Don't get me wrong, Pursuit is good. The problem is, it's not like the Espinass Waste, which has Part Breaker level 1. So for those of you that don't know, in order for Pursuit to even active in first place, a part must be broken. Therefore, you or your teammates must break said part in order for this to work out. So since it doesn't have Part Breaker or anything built into it, this needs to be paired into something else that hopefully has Part Breaker into it, or has some level into it like Part Breaker, Special Part Breaker, or it's just not going to work out too well. Otherwise, still very good. Again, even if you don't have Part Breaker built into it, if you are added to do break apart, you still will benefit from the damage boost, so it's not a terrible skill to have. And all of this in combination brings us to the Malzeno armor overall analysis. It's honestly insane how good Dragon just became with the release of his armor. We got Vital Dragon and an Elder Dragon element armor at the same exact time. This is nuts because it took Kushala literally I don't know what season Kushala came out to have the elemental armor, and then we had to wait for Luna Garen in order to get Vital Ice 3. We got all of that in combination in literally 1 week, or literally in 1 drop. That's literally how insane this is. And even if your HP isn't at max, there's so much damage potential. Vital Dragon is just insane. With this combined with other combinations, it's absolutely nuts. When you pop in the numbers, you're like, wow, that's a big number. Of course, big numbers also don't mean everything, but you know what? Big numbers with consistency, that's something that's really dang good. Although the Waste and Greaves aren't the best pieces, they provide pretty good damage boosts and the extra Malzeno Crimsonblood levels you need for the best builds. Again, they're not the best, but factually, these are some pretty good damage skills if you meet their criteria. So, despite the fact that they aren't the greatest in the world, they're still really great, and honestly, I plan on building all of them because that's just how good they are, and who knows, maybe in the future we'll get more pieces that support Dragon, which we will, and it's going to be absolutely amazing, if not already amazing. Hopefully, this video helps you decide what to build for Malzeno. Whoever out there is disrespecting Dragon, guess what? Niantic heard your feedback, and it's like, you know what? You think you're disrespecting Dragon? Guess what? We're going to summon the Vampiric Dragon, one of the 3 great lords of destruction, and we're going to make you respect Dragon. And remember, Malzeno is an Elder Dragon, so take advantage while it is boosted in Elder Dragon interceptions. Seriously, that's your best bang for your buck is to grind for it as hard as you can during the points you have it available, and then forget about it later, like every other hardcore one does. And as the only hardcore monster hunter now, English on the top subscriber side here, I will go hard, and you should go hard too. Well, those in my community, I know you're going to go hard, and I hope you wish best of luck in your drops. As you please me do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and comment for the YouTube algorithm. Again, I wish you the best luck in your drops because everybody knows how painful Elder Dragons can be. It's not the R6, it's actually the R5. That can be super annoying. But you could also have those dry spells where you go hours on end without seeing either one of them. And hopefully that doesn't apply to any of you. Again, hopefully you get really lucky. Good luck on your grinds. Hopefully y'all excited for the upcoming Malzeno ticketed event and more Malzeno events in the future. And I will see y'all on the next video.